Hey guys, this is Zone again. Wanted to go ahead and quickly talk to you about some miniatures I got. I don't know what you can see here. Let me get this a little better. Here we go. Can you see that very well? Yeah, there we go. This is a little better. Alright, so I have a bunch of 13th Company Space Wolves. Now, if you remember the Titans I did earlier, well, those were sort of... I wasn't sure what or if I was ever going to be paid for those. Well, my friend who I did that for went ahead and basically paid me some in miniatures and some on some other things, which I won't necessarily go into right now. But he gave me a bunch of these 13th Company. He sort of saw the other 13th Company I did and got inspired. And here you can sort of see. Now this is sort of weird. I'm doing all this, but I just sort of wanted to give you a layout of what was here in some pretty close detail. Now, some of these I know, like this is obviously a, Terminator. Okay, here's obviously another Terminator. Unfortunately, they're missing their close combat weapon arm. Same thing, another Terminator. Probably be very easy to replace that. Some of these, though, I don't know. This one here is a Space Marine of some sort, willing to bet, some sort of feral thing like, Space Wolves, but its beak, it has a very weird nose. And I just don't know if these are old Space Marines or if these are actually Space Wolves. Now, this is what I'm looking at. Now, over here, these for sure are Space Wolves. The old ones. These are the half-wolf, half Space Marine. And these are even less Space Marine and more human, I guess. I don't know. They're wearing, like, power armor legs. But their upper body is really small in comparison. So I'm thinking about using one of these as, there's two different types of troop choices. And I'm thinking these would be great for the troop choices. Now some of these guys actually have like fur and claws and they look kind of wolf. And I'm guessing these are the hybrids. I think they were called Wolven, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. So I'm probably going to do these up. Now some of these guys obviously are missing backpacks. A lot of them are missing backpacks. So I'm going to have to do a whole lot of ordering. But I believe there's 20 over here of these guys and 20 over here of these guys. Then there's a few oddities like this plasma gun, this plasma pistol followed by another plasma pistol. And I have what looks like two sergeants for each side. This one has a little more wolf-like stuff on it. It has a power fist, so he's obviously a sergeant, or whatever the sergeant equivalent there is. And then we have another one who has a different position, and he also has a bunch of wolf stuff on. I see him as being more of this one over here with all these half-wolf guys. And then I have several other sergeants here. I have 4 other sergeants. Here I have a sergeant with a power fist, and he looks very much like a regular Space Wolf, so I think that's a good place to put him. Same thing with this guy, so this guy here actually looks like just a regular Space Marine almost. I don't know, he's got a wolf tail there. Right there's a wolf tail. So he's probably still a Space Wolf, but just different. Maybe a different time period? I have no idea. The friend I got this from has a lot of miniatures from everywhere. This one here has a wolf pelt. Couple other things, some wolf icon type stuff on it. So he's got a belt buckle as a wolf, for example. I don't know what you can see in this, but he's also got a power sword. And then there's this one here. Excuse me. He's got a bunch of wolf icon stuff all over him, furs, and of course he's got a nice little power fist and that. Then we have a Army Standard guy. And he obviously is a Space Wolf as well. I don't know if they even have anything like that in their army anymore. Then we have two more guys. This one here, if you look at his face, he looks almost like a tech priest. He's probably, I don't know if he's a name character or what, but he's got a plasma pistol and a power sword. I don't think that's what he's originally supposed to come with. But because of this stuff here, I'd say he's originally a Space Wolf. I just don't know which one. If you guys happen to know which any of these are, please let me know. And this guy here, sadly, is missing both arms. Yeah, he's missing both arms. And I saw a miniature of him online, and I think it's the same one. This arm here should be like an axe, and this arm over here, I think, was some sort of a gun of something. So that'll be easily enough replaced. But if you know which character this is, please let me know. And he's got the stereotypical Space Wolf shoulder pads, which most of these guys who even have shoulder pads unfortunately don't have. I'd have to replace a bunch of these things, unless these are the regular shoulder pads of that time period. Let me know, guys, so I know what I'm doing here. Obviously these guys are Space Wolves. I just don't know which shoulder pad's supposed to go with what. And if you happen to know of any good websites where I can get 13th Company paraphernalia, like shoulder pads or backpacks, let me know. This one here actually has a melt-a-gun, and this one here has a melt-a-gun. Oops. So we have two melt-a-guns as well. Then we have a regular Space Wolf looking guy with a plasma pistol. Now, one of the things I noticed when I was looking through Army Builder was that you could give regular Joes one guy per unit a plasma pistol. So I think that's what those are supposed to be for. And then here's a little bit of extra bits I have here. A base and a couple extra arms. But I figure I'd paint these guys up eventually. Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you want me to see me paint this army up next, go ahead and like this video, and I'll paint this one up next if we get like at least 10 likes. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.